Hello, GoldSilver family. Alan Hibbert here with another video, and today I'm very excited to share with you the official trailer for my upcoming series, Hidden Secrets of Value. If you're wondering, why did I even make this series? It's because for decades, I've struggled to answer the question of how do I save and grow my money in a way that doesn't require basically a full-time job? How can I learn these principles and make it easy to be comfortable financially? And so I've studied money and currency for years. And of course, I've studied value itself. What is value? What's the difference between intrinsic value and extrinsic value? What is a store of value? How does it actually work? And why do so many experts explain it in a terrible way? So I put together everything I've learned over the last 20 years, including some brand new insights I've never heard anybody else share. And it's all in a 6-part series coming up. And I want to share with you the trailer right now.
What is value? How do we define it? A lot of people say that value is the certain dollar amount that something has in the store or on the stock exchange. So if you want your life to be more valuable, you have to pay attention to the values that you're getting. So what is the role of money in all of this? A lot of people use the US dollar as their store of value, but it's not a store of value. It's a medium of exchange.
A store of value, or money, maintains your purchasing power over time. But how does it do that? Money needs to be decentralized. We have to discuss what intrinsic value is and what its often neglected counterpart, extrinsic value, is. In this series, we're also going to look at these 12 properties of money through the lens of physics. And it wasn't until the invention of paper money, or currency, that we realized quite obviously that monetary value is purely extrinsic value. Because if anything stops being used as money, its extrinsic value will shrink to zero. In this way, intrinsic value functions as a floor of value, but it's not a prerequisite for something to have monetary value.
I have to jump in here for a moment and clarify something important. The series is not just theoretical. It also explains what I'm doing in practice, as well as what you might consider doing for yourself. So I do discuss the investments that I hold and the reasons why, and some ideas that you might consider for yourself.
Most investors buy stocks and bonds. I used to own stocks and bonds, and I decided to sell them because I wasn't interested in taking on all that risk for such a small reward. Another factor in my decision was looking at wealth cycles. This is something I learned from Mike Maloney. A perfect example of this is the Dow-Gold ratio, where you can measure the price of one asset in terms of the other. Understanding value will allow you to make better decisions in life. You'll be able to get more of what you want sooner, you'll be able to keep what you have, and you'll be able to prevent all kinds of risky situations that you don't want to be in. So understanding value is just going to help you in every aspect of your life.
And over the next 6 videos, I want to share with you some of the most mind-boggling things I've learned about money and value, and why so many people feel stuck financially.
So that's Hidden Secrets of Value. It's coming in 6 parts, and the first episode drops in just a few days. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it.